Welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling another popular conspiracy theory, the claim that chemtrails are being sprayed by planes, supposedly for purposes ranging from weather manipulation to population control. But let's be clear, the science behind this theory just doesn't add up. In this video, we're going to explore the top 10 facts that prove the idea of chemtrails is absolutely nonsense. First off, let's talk about contrails, the real phenomenon that chemtrail believers often confuse with these supposed chemicals being sprayed. Contrails are short for condensation trails and occur when hot exhaust gases from an aircraft engine meet the cold air at high altitudes. This causes water vapor to condense into ice crystals, forming visible trails. This is a natural and well-understood atmospheric process, and it's not evidence of sinister spraying. Second, if chemtrails were real, we would see visible evidence of chemical residues on the ground. However, tests of rainwater, soil, and air samples taken from areas where these trails are supposedly spreading chemicals have consistently shown no unusual or harmful substances. In fact, the chemicals often cited by conspiracy theorists, such as aluminum, barium, and strontium, are found in trace amounts in the environment naturally, and at levels that don't pose any threat to public health. Next, think about the logistics. The idea that planes all over the world, across thousands of flight routes, are secretly spraying chemicals for various nefarious purposes would require an incredibly sophisticated and covert operation. Not only would this involve the cooperation of every airline company, aviation regulator, and countless pilots and crew members, but it would also require keeping such a massive secret from the public for decades. It's highly unlikely that no one would have come forward with evidence if such an operation existed. Fourth, the atmosphere is constantly being monitored by scientists around the globe. Weather stations, atmospheric research, and satellite technology track the air quality, pollution levels, and any changes in the environment. If there were widespread spraying of chemicals, we would see clear evidence in atmospheric data. But time and again, studies of air quality show no unusual spikes in harmful substances that would suggest chemtrails are real. Let's talk about the health risks that chemtrail conspiracy theorists claim are associated with these supposed chemicals. They argue that chemicals like aluminum are being sprayed to poison people or alter the climate. However, scientific studies on aluminum levels in the atmosphere show that they are naturally occurring at much lower levels than claimed by chemtrail believers. Even the amounts found in air pollution are far below the levels that could have any real impact on human health. Additionally, climate scientists study aerosols in the atmosphere, but they aren't related to any secret spraying campaigns. Sixth, the idea that chemtrails are part of a larger conspiracy, like weather manipulation or population control, is simply far-fetched. There are more transparent and scientifically plausible ways to study and manipulate the weather, such as cloud seeding, which involves injecting substances into clouds to encourage rain. Chemtrails, as described by conspiracy theorists, are far too illogical and unsupported by evidence to be a serious tool for any global conspiracy. Seventh, some believers claim that the trails are part of a military program, but there's no credible evidence to support this claim. Militaries around the world use advanced weather modification technologies and weapons, but these have nothing to do with the contrails left by commercial planes. The so-called chemtrails are simply the condensation trails of jet engines, a phenomenon that's been well understood by scientists for decades. Let's also consider the implications of what chemtrail conspiracists are claiming. If such an operation were really happening, with planes spraying harmful chemicals over vast areas, it would likely be noticeable. Large sections of the population would have reported health issues, environmental changes, or other direct effects. But there has been no widespread evidence of this. No one has reported large-scale health effects tied to chemtrails, and governments and health organizations worldwide would be on alert if there were such a phenomenon. Ninth, it's important to recognize that this theory often stems from distrust in governments and institutions. Chemtrails are an easy target for people who already believe in government cover-ups or large-scale conspiracies. But just because something isn't immediately understood doesn't mean it's part of a secret plot. Contrails are a well-documented natural occurrence, and they're not evidence of anything sinister. Finally, the reason why these myths about chemtrails persist is simple. They thrive on fear and misinformation. In the age of social media and viral videos, it's easy for false information to spread quickly. Conspiracy theories like this one are often based on misunderstandings of science and a desire to find something hidden or dangerous in the world. The truth is, chemtrails don't exist, and the trails we see in the sky are just ordinary contrails, as explained by decades of atmospheric science. So there you have it. 10 solid reasons why the conspiracy theory about chemtrails is complete nonsense. It's a mix of misunderstanding natural phenomena, fear, and a desire to see something nefarious where there is none. We hope this clears up any confusion and gives you the facts you need to understand the truth behind the science. If you've got any questions or thoughts about the video, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss one of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.